Today's show, well, they're one of the most successful classical groups and sell-out tours all over the world. Il Divo are here. Find out how they're gearing up for their return to the London stage after 2 years. That's at 9:10. Also on the programme, Il Divo will be here to talk about being crowned Artist of the Decade at the Classical British Awards. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. More than 25 million albums worldwide. They've topped the charts in more than 30 countries. They were recently named Artist of the Decade at the Classical Brit Awards and are, frankly, completely gorgeous. I am, of course, talking about Il Divo, and they join me now. Good to see you, chaps.
You too.
Hello.
Nice to see you this morning. So, we haven't seen much of you for a while, have we? What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, we've been working on our new album, which is going to be coming out in November.
Okay.
And so the majority of the last year or so, a year and a half actually, I think it was, has been in the studio working on that,
And what's it going to be, thrash metal?
Heavy metal.
It's going to be amazing.
It's actually going to be the best album ever. To be honest, I mean, we've never been so proud, and it's never been so easy to talk about something we feel so happy with. And, we were meant to release an album before. We decided with our record company it wasn't the right thing to do, so we wanted to make sure the repertoire was there. And I think the song, the shape of the song, the arrangements have nothing to do with what we used to do. And I think we've actually raised another level, which is always hard, when you've been there for years.
Of course.
Because people can get bored, but more so, we get bored. So we wanted to have something that's really exciting. And it's about to be finished, but more so now we have it, because it's not quite yet. There's a few little mixes issues we have to fix, but more so, that's the main thing, and we're about to come back on a tour.
Yeah, that's very exciting for us, because we haven't seen you perform for up to 2 years in the UK, have we? So you're coming back to do, is it a one-off initially, is that what you're doing? Or a whole tour?
Yeah, no, it's actually just a couple of shows, and we're very excited about it because we play at the Coliseum in London, the home of the National Opera.
Yes. And quite a small venue for you guys, actually.
That's true, yeah. I mean, it's
you're
only
going to see the whites of those girls' eyes. Do you know that in the front row?
But that's why we're looking forward to it, because normally when we play, especially in London, we play at the O2 or we play at Wembley Arena, and you play like 20,000 people. And here you've got 2,000 people, so you're really close to everybody in the audience. And that creates a completely different feel. It's very intimate, it's great.
Fantastic. And you've got a little special announcement for us, actually, for those who can't go, because it is a small venue. What have you got to tell us about?
Yeah, we're doing, it's a DVD. It's going to be released also in November with a new album. It's a beautiful DVD, so hopefully, the people's going to be happy. And to see them so close, it's going to be amazing. And more for me than I'm still a single one.
I know, can you believe it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just shocking. This is absolutely shocking. Carlos, so what do you mean still single? How long has it been, Carlos?
Since no. No, since now 4 years that I've been single.
It's too long, Carlos.
Yeah, it's too long.
What's gone wrong with him? Is he really messy?
We're about to sign him up on one of those dating websites at this point.
Yeah.
Carlos.com, pick me up.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I should.
You've got the Lorraine show. Listen, I think you better talk into that camera. What are you looking for, Carlos? Tell us what you're looking for.
No.
I'm looking for all the beautiful ladies who are brunettes, blondes, doesn't matter. Anyone who has pulse. No, it's not true. All the beautiful ladies, of course.
And on the website, we have Carlos's address, which we'll be putting. No, we won't. We won't do that to you, Carlos. You might be inundated. But the rest of you have all very happily all sorted out. They must drive you mad, Carlos, that they're all signed up in happy life.
Yeah, I know. And yes, I was the first one who got married, and then the first one who got divorced. So that's a good thing.
It won't be long. Now that they know you're single, you see that all be out there. And you've had a little baby, haven't you? A third baby since we last spoke.
My wife did an amazing job. I have 3 children now and a 9-week-old baby, Jude.
Oh.
That's his name. And it's the best thing in the world. That makes you really understanding why you exist in this planet. And I live in London. We go to parks and stuff. I'm really hands-on with the kids. I love it. Best thing in the world. It's going to be hard to go back actually on the road at some point.
I bet it is. Yeah. 9 weeks. Are you getting any sleep at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Even though I'm on the road, actually, when we're rehearsing or recording, we don't start before 11 or something. And forget it. I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, like singing nursery songs.
I bet you
can
are.
do the London Bridge very well if you want.
That is a lucky baby that's got you singing Bar Bar Black Sheep.
It's very strange, actually, because when we did the Brits lately, we were rehearsing a song called Dove l'amore, which is on our next album. And then all I could think about is, you know, the wheels on the bus or stuff like that. And, and I can see myself, you know, in West London with the pushchair, the wheels on the bus, and people are looking at me like, who's that mad guy with the pushchair?
It's fun, because you won Artist of the Decade, didn't you, the Brits? I mean, that's an extraordinary honour, and here you are, 7 years, going so well, everything going so well for you. But I can't imagine what it must have been like at that first meeting, because you're all from different parts of the world, different backgrounds, some opera, some more. What have we got? We've got America, France, Spain and Switzerland. What was that first meeting like? What language do you speak in, first of all, when you first got together?
Lucky for me, it was, we did start in English, and it was very broken at first, and it was a lot of trying to overcome vocabulary deficiencies, and there were a lot of mixed kind of messages happening through translational gaps.
Because you were very rock, weren't you? Is that right? You came from a sort of a...
No, that was Urs.
That was you. Yeah. Sorry, that's why you cheered at the idea of a thrash metal album. Exactly. Is it? Yeah. Okay. and the rest of you different training. So it must have been interesting singing together initially.
It was. It was quite difficult. I mean, as David says, I mean, obviously the language barrier was a little bit with my Spanglish sometimes. It was like, for me being the most temperamental guy, and the thing is, when you translate something, when you swear in Spanish, it doesn't sound so bad as in English. So it was a lot of...
I bet you didn't need translation. You can always tell when someone's swearing or whatever language, can't you? But look, it's great to chat to you. Don't go away, because I want to talk to you in a moment. But for now, thanks very much indeed. We've got a competition. Have a look. All this week, we're giving away the perfect prize for a stylish home. Because you're from all different... I think we're very different in Britain as regards tipping. It's different across Europe and in America. America, they have it as part of their culture, tipping, don't they?
Yeah, but that also goes hand in hand with, for the people who are in the service industry, they receive a lower base salary across the board.
So it's kind of part of their salary.
It's kind of built into what they make, yeah.
What do you think, Sebastian? Would you get away with a low tip in France?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you?
I mean, we're specialists with strike, with no tipping. This is our job, just strike. No, actually, to be honest with you, I find it really difficult. When we go in the States, I feel like I can't walk anywhere unless I have a dollar in my pocket.
Particularly when you land and you haven't got any small change, it's very tricky, isn't it? Lovely to chat to you this morning. Good luck with the tour, good luck with the album. That's it for today. On tomorrow's show, joined by Pamela Stevenson. See you then. Take care. All right.